Gray takes the handoff and shoots. Rebound, Iguodala. Warriors at 52% from the field. Steve Kerr's made some changes. David West has come on. Klay Thompson is back. Patrick McCall makes his return. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCall. Thompson. Yeah, we went for the fake and just whipped by, and Thompson able to take advantage.
Many times when you've seen Thompson show the ball, you have to respect his ability to shoot the three. So you run at him to get him off the line, and he simply steps in, and he's wide open.
Thompson 9 of 15. He has 22 points. Gasol played by West. Pass deflected. A lot of deflections here in the second half on the part of Golden State. Drive off the lead from Iguodala, and an early timeout taken by.
But keep it moving, right? Keep trusting the next guy, right? Everybody can make a play.
And that was the State Farm audio assist. Obviously, Steve Kerr very happy with the play of his team. Anderson is blocked from behind by West. Here's West with the lead, but it's intercepted by Anderson. Golden State has 23 assists in the game. They lead the NBA, averaging 31 a game. As Aldridge makes his move, he's called for travel. The Spurs came out with great energy. They led by as many as 19 in the first half, but just not able to sustain it. They are playing without Kawhi Leonard, without Tony Parker, but a terrific turn led by Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson for the Golden State Warriors. Durant missed his first 8 shots, but he's come on. He now has 20 points. Back comes Anderson for San Antonio. Mills for 3.
Mark, San Antonio waiting to try and find out who's the next guy to step up and help get them some scores. Obviously, 2 guys that they would always count on, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, not there. So who do you turn to as the next guy? Well, Aldridge has been terrific. Gasol, you're going to get just so much out of each night right now.
Shot clock to 2. Here's Iguodala. And a back tap. Foul is called on David West downtown. Meanwhile, the Warriors 11 for 22 from beyond that 3-point spot. And they turn it over. Very slow. That's regular season games.
So what do you do in playoff wins? You just don't count them as wins? You out to dinner. You wanted him to pay again.
Oh! And the running one-hander. Greg Popovich trying all kinds of combinations now. He played briefly in the first half. Here's West. Back comes Anderson. 9-point lead for the Warriors. 8:20 to go in the fourth. Mills works off the screen and on a switch by Green. Anderson. And we get a whistle foul on Golden State. High school coach Kyle Sr. who grew Kyle to be a point guard, but his dad felt even though Kyle is tall, he goes, what, 6'9". He did not want him to be labeled as mainly a post player.
No, he always had the ball in his hand, and you see Thompson right there with the turnaround. I saw him in high school play a number of times, played for St. Anthony's, and he always had the ball in his hands. He was the guy who could make a play, he could get a score, but he wasn't down in the low post on a regular basis at all.
And I think we'll see that more and more with players like Anthony Davis, who had that ends up being an excellent three-point shooter for a guy who goes, what, 6'10"? Iguodala directing McCall to come outside, gets it to West, back to Iguodala. has had a magnificent shoot from three-point land.
It's almost as if you see 2 or 3 guys playing for Golden State looking to try and get a shot for each other. Then at the end they give up and just throw it to Clay. And he knocks it down.
Green took a bump, not able to hit. Here's Iguodala. Blocked from behind by Anderson. Iguodala gets fouled on the follow-up. He did not feel it looked like us in several of the other games prior to that, particularly the loss to Detroit. Greg Popovich knows he must get Kawhi Leonard and Tony Parker back. Aldridge not able to put it down. Thompson lost it. There's Anderson, cut off by Iguodala, and he scores. Nice move by Kyle Anderson, who has 12 points along a 33-point turnaround. 19-point lead in the first half in one stretch. San Antonio Spurs and Warriors have led by as many as 14 and seem to have this under control as Kevin Durant hits again. What a turn from the 0 for 8. He now has 22 points. 8 for 17 from the field.
This is a guy that was 1 for 9 at halftime. We said Curry would try to get him involved in the second half. Well, Steve did a pretty good job of getting him involved.
Popovich has emptied his. Curry has come back. Brandon Paul on the floor. He stays with LaMarcus Aldridge. Kyle Anderson. Nice move by Bell. Can't finish.
Big possession right here for San Antonio.
Here's Murray kicking it back. Forbes puts the brakes on, shoots over Curry, and hits. Bryn Forbes, second-year man from Michigan State.
Defense. Well, that's what Popovich is looking for right now. Defensive stops, forced turnovers. There's plenty of time left with only a 9-point deficit.
McCaw for 3. Now they say a 2. Had a foot on the line. And Greg Popovich upset with a technical.
Walk away. You have to stay with Pop until you get him back to the bench area.
The final 4.5 minutes of this one. And he takes a bump.
Himself, and by turning it over and their lack of
perimeters, 27 assists on 39 field goals. They're shooting 52%, 54% from 3. They're 13 of 24 from downtown. There's Curry getting inside and flips it out. And McCaw knocks down his second 3. Patrick McCaw, who has been a fine, instrumental player last season down the stretch and in the playoffs, second-year man out of UNLV. On the turnover, here's the lead pass. Bell gives it up. Kevin Durant provides the Warriors with their biggest lead of the night.
Well, one thing about McCaw, because of the great depth that Golden State has, McCaw has actually lost some minutes this season compared to what he had a year ago.
And the San Antonio Spurs are facing the prospect of rest of the
turn the playoff series around.
Yeah,
turn it around.
Absolutely. And the current injury for Leonard is a quad. And as Kristen reported earlier, he could come back tomorrow. He could come back next week. I'm sure.
Kind of interesting that both he and Tony Parker would have the same injury, but Parker's much more severe because it was torn.
This is Nick Young making his first appearance along with Omri Caspi. Murray blocked by Bell, and then it carries out of bounds. Double.
Struggled up down this season thus far.
So Livingston with Bell. This is Young, Caspi, and McCall on the floor for the Warriors. Livingston. Derek White handling now, rookie from Colorado. White putting the move on Bell and has that lefty shot blocked, but a foul. Legitimately feel sorry for him?
No, I don't.
No. A look at the upcoming coverage for NBA on TNT presented by State Farm. Coming up next, Lakers and the Blazers. Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller, followed by Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. And then next Thursday, the doubleheader, Cavs and Rockets. Thunder playing the Nuggets in Denver. Just under 2 minutes to go. Golden State will make it 2 straight wins on the road. By 28 the other night in LA over the Clippers, and then tonight here in San Antonio, their first 4. This will be 4 straight losses, 3 of those losses on the road, and as I mentioned the last time, they lost 4 in a row. February 2015, that was right out of the All-Star break. They're in the midst of a 6-game homestand, and they're here tomorrow night. That's unusual.
On tonight and wins this game. Will they still be pedestrian at 6-3?
No. I did use that word at the start. Well, for them, with the kind of starts that they have managed these last few years, Caspi gets in the books with a minute to go. You like that? Pedestrian.
I did. And I think what you like is the fact that that was assist number 30 for Golden State that just took place.
Why? Because it's an even number?
Yeah.
So Greg Popovich tossed moments ago here in the fourth quarter. Earlier, Steve Kerr was teed up. This is McCall. And this turns out to be a blowout for Golden State after they were down by as many as 19. Thanks to our producer Tom Heights, director Andrew Greenhouse, and our statistician Brian Taylor. So this turns out to be a 40-point turnaround at home.
You know, Marv, I didn't get a chance to say it tonight, but I was going to say that Curry, Thompson, Durant coming into this game just over 74 points per game combined. Tonight, 72 points combined.
Glad you had a chance to say it.
Got it in before the end.
Warriors shoot 52% from the field. Kevin Durant, 24 points. Klay Thompson with 27. Steph Curry, 21. Draymond Green, 16. 24 for